Case 39.1, Drake Manufacturing versus Polyflow. Now, this case largely has to do with whether or not a corporation needs a certificate of authority when they're doing business in a state that they are not incorporated in. So Drake was incorporated in Delaware, and they entered into a contract with Polyflow to sell Polyflow products. And Polyflow was headquartered and incorporated in Pennsylvania. So Drake shipped the goods to Polyflow's Pennsylvania headquarters. Later on, Polyflow didn't pay them $300,000, so Drake turned around and sued them for breach of contract. However, Polyflow said that Drake could not sue them in Pennsylvania courts because Drake did not have that certificate of authority. And originally, the court sided with Drake. However, Polyflow appealed. So Pennsylvania courts require foreign corporations, that is, corporations that are doing business, that are incorporated in one state and doing business in another state. Pennsylvania requires those foreign corporations to get a certificate of authority before doing any business in Pennsylvania. So what actions would then lead to a foreign corporation being required to get that certificate of authority? So what the Pennsylvania courts say is that a foreign corporation is required to get it if that company maintains an office in the state or if they enter into contracts within the state. However, there is a provision that says that if a foreign corporation, their concept of doing business is just solely so that they can use the state's courts to recover a debt, then that does not require the foreign corporation to have to get that certificate of authority. So the appellate court took a look at Drake and their dealings within Pennsylvania, and they realized that Drake was doing much more than just collecting a debt. They had maintained an office in Pennsylvania, and they had entered into contracts within Pennsylvania. So the appellate court reasoned that Drake's conduct in Pennsylvania was enough that required them to get a certificate of authority. And because they didn't, they were not able to bring about a lawsuit within Pennsylvania, so the appellate court sided with Polyflow.